all three of these in. Yes.
Okay, ready? Welcome back to the My Favorite Cousin podcast. I'm your host, Laura, and this is your host.
I'm Jackson Smith.
That is Jackson Smith. Today we're here on a podcast. Together, both of us. The two of us.
We're in the room.
We're in the room.
We're here now because we're here now.
We're here now because we are here.
We took the step.
Because we took the step to make this room
our dreams.
Our
reality.
Stop shaking your microphone!
Sorry.
Okay.
Yo, you need Kringle, bro. I got
Sorry,
Paul.
we need
You need Kringle. Chris Kringle. Now where's my gun?
We got Kringle.
Wait, will that part be another podcast?
I don't know.
It needs to be.
Okay.
Or just have that as an intro.
We're gonna
we need like a whole intro video. That needs to be in there.
That needs to be in it.
Because
Okay.
this is chaotic.
It is chaotic.
That piece of chaos is a reflection of what this podcast stands for.
Our dynamic and what we stand for.
Exactly.
That's absolutely correct. All right.
We stand for Velveeta cheese.
We stand for
and
Velveeta
chaos.
Velveeta cheese.
Yeah, you know.
Who's standing for the Velveeta cheese in the room?
Are you against Velveeta cheese and what they support?
I don't know how to answer that.
Velveeta cheese is a founding principle that the founding fathers built this country upon.
This country
the pursuit
was
of
founded
life,
on Velveeta
liberty,
cheese.
and the consumption of Velveeta. Exactly.
Says that in the Declaration of the Constitution.
And if anyone disagrees, y'all need to read up, because that's what it
Read
says. Read up.
Get your study on.
Oh, it's just...
Get sturdy.
Study.
That's what it says in the American Constitution as well. It says,
Probably
get
somewhere.
sturdy. It says, thou shalt get sturdy.
Thou shalt
Thou shalt
get sturdy on the new land.
on the new land of America. Thou shalt get sturdy.
Yes.
Okay, Jackson, go ahead and
All right.
read us your questions, because you have prepared so nicely.
So, I made this list of questions a while ago.
Okay.
And when I was supposed to read them, I kind of forgot all of them. So it was kind of a...
What were you supposed to... No, I don't want to know.
So I have about 30.
All right.
Pick a number
Perfect.
between 1 and 30.
4.
Okay.
Immediately.
1, 2, 3... Wait. 1, 2... Okay, so that was a personal question.
Sorry.
Another one.
Okay.
Or, no, actually, I also ask you.
Okay.
So back in Wisdom 4, when you did your art grant project, what inspired it?
I would say I needed something to do.
That's valid. That's hype, bro. That's...
My art grant project, we do it in school in junior year.
Yep.
No, sophomore year. We have to come up with a local art installation to put in your city. And
Yes.
I made up a nice little hiking route
Gotcha.
with statues depicting the history of the city that we live in, of the history of the foundation.
And just to clarify, this new hiking trail that she was coming up with already existed. I hate to... Laura's like, oh yeah, I'm going to put it right here. And I'm like, oh, that's funny because there's already that right there.
It was an extension of the one that was already existing.
Yep. That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. All right. So think that what inspired me really was I needed something to do, and I didn't really care what I did.
Honestly, you have to pick something. I mean, half the stuff...
At some point, you just have to pick something. That's so true. Go ahead.
You have to make that step in life, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta...
Sometimes you
gotta
just
put
gotta
down the
make
Velveeta
things
and
up.
chase after your dreams.
Chase.
And pursue it.
Make your dreams come true!
Yes! Yes! Yes.
Yes. Yes, I would say that as well. All right. All right, Jackson, next question. That's a great question.
Okay. Pick another number. I'll just pick a random one.
7.
It's the 7th one. Okay, so that one was 4.
7th question.
5, 6.
7 is the one that I chose.
Cool. I'm gonna pick
7.
a different one. Should everything,
Mm-hmm.
and meaning everything, be made of metal, plastic, or glass? That's a tough one.
Everything.
Everything. Obviously, except for human beings
Except
and like
human beings
animals
and
and
living
stuff.
things.
Living things. Everything except living things. What should everything be made out of?
I would probably say, like... Okay, so here's my reasoning. Glass is gonna break too easy, and it's
Gotcha.
scary if glass is broken. You don't want to step on it.
That's true.
Or get hit by it at all.
That's true.
Plastic, sort of the same issue. If it breaks, it could stab somebody.
Valid.
Sometimes.
And
I don't know which is easier to break. Is plastic easier to break or is glass? Depends
I would
on the glass, and it depends on the plastic.
Yes, but if we're thinking in general, I'm going to assume plastic.
Plastic's easier to break? Or
Right.
plastic's... Okay.
Right.
This is difficult. I would say, let's see. And then metal is just kind of scary because it's heavy. Like, you don't want to get hit with a metal football.
True, it's not good to look at. It's kind of ugly. Wait, what'd you say?
Like, if everything's made of metal, at least a football's made of metal.
True.
Like, you don't want to get hit with a metal football.
No,
That's probably going to be more destructive than a regular football. Shout out to my cousin who got his collarbone broken because he got hit in the collarbone with a football. I didn't know if that was public information, but it now is.
Who?
My cousin.
Which cousin? Is it the cousin of my best friend in preschool?
The older one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said he tripped over a blanket.
I know he broke both of them.
Oh, he broke both.
The first
twice.
one he got hit with a football in the collarbone and broke it. The second one he jumped over a blanket and it broke.
Well,
He was going to go D1 too.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
If it weren't for the collarbone injuries, he would have gone D1.
Let's segment. really
Okay,
quick
segment
into-
time, segment alert. Paul.
What is your most embarrassing injury?
Ooh, my most embarrassing injury's got to be when I... Actually, you go first.
I'll go first.
Oh, this is difficult because there was so many embarrassing ones for you personally.
Honestly, they're all embarrassing if you think about it. No, let's talk about one that...
Let's talk about...
Dang, I can actually think of like a couple. I'll talk about ones that left scars.
Oh, dear.
Scars. Physical scars.
Physical scars.
Talk about my knee. Alright.
Your knee?
Dang, I can think of a lot. My knee. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and my friend, out in the street.
For the audio listeners. Yes.
Let me get my earpod. Earpod, not AirPod.
Let's get the AirPods on in the podcast.
Yeah, so me and my buddy, probably.
Your buddy, probably? Pablo?
My-
Pablo?
It was Pablo.
Yeah.
Anyway. I was running in the street,
Mm-hmm.
and I tripped in the pavement, and, gosh, this story is so...
Oh, no.
I was running, I was like, I don't know, like 10, probably a little younger. Stupid. I was at a dumb age. I don't know why I said that. I was running,
I thought we were in like...
tripped on the pavement, and I tried to like roll, so I caught myself with my knee first, and there's a rock standing straight up, and my knee went full force.
How big was this rock?
Um,
And don't say this big. Give an actual, like,
we're talking
reference.
like, it was thin,
Oh,
but it was like an inch long.
okay.
So it was
Ooh.
like knife edge.
Spiky.
Almost. Yeah. So it definitely went just right into my knee.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Straight rock to bone.
I'm not gonna say-
contact.
It was close. I mean, I should have gotten stitches. I don't know why we didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I definitely should, because it was deep. Like, it was in my knee.
Oh,
And,
all up in there.
yeah, like, whenever I, like, rested it, my knee was just, like, always extended, so it was always closed. And then it just healed like that. So we didn't get stitches, because I'm too strong, pretty much.
Too strong.
Just cool.
Okay. Can I say what I think your most embarrassing injury is?
And I think I know which one it is, but go for it.
Wait, which one do you think it is?
You go first.
Okay.
You go first.
Thanks.
Don't.
Don't do that. I almost knocked over the candle shelf for the audio listeners.
Woo!
I think.
Sorry.
Woo! Jackson's most embarrassing injury has got to be when we were playing Spies,
I knew this was low, yeah.
and in a public area. That public area being Joann's Fabrics.
Which
Shout out to Joann's.
Joann's, love you. Hey,
Love you, Joanne.
so many memories from that place.
I love
honestly.
Joanne and her crafts and her fabrics.
I like looking at all the rolls of fabric.
All the rolls of fabric and then like touching them. You have to you run your hands.
I don't know if I
along them.
touched.
No, when they're like the vertical ones that are stacked.
Definitely
You
grab
can, like,
the empty ones and try to hit people with them.
mm-hmm. which leads into the story. We were
Yes.
playing Spies, and
And we were great spies.
we were great spies. Basically, what Spies is you. It's sort of a make-believe game
Yep.
where you sort of just like sneak around the store and
Well-
try to pretend.
Yeah, you have to run away from your parents first.
You have to run away from like your mom or whoever's
You,
shopping.
you
It's
right
usually
when
the
you guys
mom.
walk in, we
You run,
sprint
bolt
away,
immediately.
and then we hide in the aisles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Spying on our parents.
Hide in the aisles, and you have to spy on your parents or whoever's taking you shopping without them seeing you.
Yes.
And it's
never
also
saw
a
it.
game for them because they also get to play a little
Is this a
pretend.
tooth? Sorry, I think I Loki just found a tooth in here, bro. Is that a chip tooth?
No, that's just a piece of plastic. Anyways, it's also a pretend game for the parents because they pretend that they don't see you. And
yeah, now thinking about it, they definitely saw us all the
yeah, we were not slick with it.
No.
Anyways, we were playing. I don't remember actually what exactly happened, but there was a shelf. You know how like aisles? There's aisles, but then like on the place
Or
on
at
the
least at Joanne's.
at Joann's on the shelves, like on the end of the aisles, they have like little displays that like stick out.
Mm-hmm.
And one of these, there was like a shelf sort of close to the floor, but it was empty. I'm pretty sure.
So, yeah.
Or something. Jackson was gonna go hide under the shelf that was like sticking out, off the end of the aisle, and he went and like did a somersault or something.
I think they, like,
He
were
did a
looking at us, tried
backflip.
to jump up to be able to run.
Oh, he was under the shelf,
I was
and
under
he
the
said,
shelf.
"Oh no, my mom is seeing
Oh,
me
if I
right
see
now."
me, I can't be saw because I'm a spy.
He's a spy,
Yeah.
and so he stood straight up into the shelf, corner of the metal shelf.
Right in the corner. And I mean, this
Right
one was
in the
like
skull.
flat, and they like had it angled, so it was like down.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were connected. It went, boom, straight out.
Yeah.
Lots of blood, honestly.
Yeah, there was blood.
Well, the weird thing
everywhere.
too is it didn't
was
hurt right
gross.
away.
It
hurt
didn't?
right- no, it only hurt when we ran across the whole entire store to the bathrooms, where I bled into the sink.
Yeah.
Then it started to hurt because I'm like, oh,
Oh.
I'm losing a lot of blood
I'm losing so much
from my
blood.
head.
Yeah.
My brain's
Well,
there.
I remember. I remember you were like not even freaked out. Ellie and I saw you and we were like, "Oh,
I was chill, man.
girl, are you good?" And
I
like
was
you
chill.
put your like hand on your head or something, and we were like,
Yeah.
"That's blood. That's blood." And then you were like, "Oh shoot!" And then you know when you're like a kid and it like you don't cry unless someone's around. Yeah. And like at first you're fine,
That
and
was
then
me.
you're like,
That was me.
once you start realizing.
Yeah.
That was Jackson. And then he went into the bathroom at Joanne's and just bled all over the bathroom. It's terrible.
Yeah. It was only to the sink.
Really?
Yes.
I remember like a trail of blood.
Was it like bleeding anywhere? But it's like when we got to the sink, it was like then it started coming out.
Gross!
And I don't know if you're, but I know it was my mom and Aunt Lean were like trying to clean it and stuff. But I mean, I was like,
No, I remember it being like in the aisle.
yeah. I mean, it was a lot of blood.
It was
It was weird.
And then, how did that get treated?
Oh yeah. So then obviously went to urgent care
Urgent care.
because I just impaled my head.
Impaled your head.
Yeah. They gave me a numbing pad that was working.
For the audio listeners, he's doing air quotes.
I don't think it worked at all. But they gave me an otter pop and they said, "Here you go." They said, "Okay, this will be really quick." And they pulled a staple! Ah! Right in my head. Okay? They stapled my head shut
His head shut.
with a numbing pad that was working. Okay?
It wasn't working.
That is a lie. The ER told me. Okay? That?
Hey, no, because was
That
it the
pad?
ER or the urgent care? Because now we're getting mixed up.
I think it was. I remember being like in a. Not like a big hospital bed. I was definitely in like a waiting
I
room.
think you were in
kinda.
the ER.
I wasn't in like, some big bed, like monitors everywhere.
No.
I was in like a bed
In, like,
just
a
with like
room.
curtains and stuff. It was pretty chill.
Pretty chill when they stapled your head.
Yeah, and they put a staple right in my head.
And it wasn't like a normal staple, wasn't it? Like a
It was
staple
a fat staple.
with like, it was a fast staple, but it wasn't like it wasn't like
It wouldn't like hook underneath.
no, it had like 3
It was like
or something
it
that
was, like-
stuck out. It was like it like
Really?
yeah, it like was like a burst. or something.
Yeah, it was big. It was like
Ooh.
it was like 5 wide.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably a little bit more.
Well, wide, but also it
It's like
wasn't
5
like
to 7 wide.
the regular curves, like the things that actually go into the
Yeah,
paper.
it just stuck.
There was like 3 of those, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it sounded terrible.
It was a full.
And then your dad put hydrogen peroxide all over it,
So, my dad did something. I was like, what?
and
Clean the wound.
that stuff hurts so bad.
Yeah. It. Oh man, I forgot. Yeah. And then it's totally chill. You know, I would still go swimming and stuff, and I wear a cap over my head.
Ew, that would hurt.
Half people didn't know that I had a staple in the top of my head. Honestly, I don't know if there's a scar. I haven't looked. I mean, it's like right here.
Oh, gross.
Somewhere.
Gross.
I'll need to look sometime.
That's nasty.
Or when I shave my head.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yeah,
I'm going
tomorrow.
to shave. Yeah, we could do that right now. Segment!
I guess. So my most embarrassing injury would. There's a couple options. I'd probably say. That's disgusting.
I ate Athena Bark. It's not in my cup anymore. I swallowed Athena Bark.
There's a piece of bark that floated in Jackson's drink, and now he has consumed it. So my most embarrassing getaway would probably be when I jumped on the bed and broke both my elbows. I came home from something. I don't even think I came home. I was at home taking a nap. I was
Just
like
chilling.
chilling. I said, "Let me jump on the bed." I didn't jump on the bed and landed on my feet. I when you launch yourself forward and sort of dive into the bed
It's
from the
kinda
foot of the
like
bed.
all
You
the
sort of
furries are
stand.
doing nowadays.
Stop. You sort of stand at the stop.
They
No,
start lunging.
no.
They lunge up. It's fascinating.
JJ.
It's fascinating. They lunge and they jump.
Stop.
I'm just waiting for one of them just to snap their arm. Because, I mean, they go arms first and they
Okay.
get full impact.
Let me tell my story.
That's what you did.
Stop silencing women.
No! Don't tell me what to do!
I stood at the foot of the bed, and I sort of
Sorry, that was
jumped
mean.
off
I
and sort of
apologize.
penguin
Listen
dived
to
into
this.
the bed. And when I did, I didn't feel it at first, but then over a course of a month, or even 6 months, my elbows just started getting extremely irritated for some
She
reason.
didn't notice that her elbow was sticking in the complete opposite direction it should be. She didn't notice that.
I hyperextended it.
Yeah,
it folded.
Yeah, 6 months later, Laura goes, "Oh, my elbow's pointing
I
up."
was like, this kind of hurts. And I went to the doctor, and he was like, "Did you do anything?" I was like, "I jumped on a bed. That's the only thing I have done out of the ordinary."
Now, what's yeah.
But turns out I have a condition.
Oh, really?
It's called loose ligaments condition.
Oh.
Yeah. It means it loosened up the cartilage in
How
my
loose are
elbow.
they?
They're really loose. I can touch my thumb to my wrist.
Really?
It's really gross. I can bend it backward.
Okay.
No, I don't want to do it because it kind of hurts. Let's see. Yeah. Like that, but I can touch mine.
Dang.
Mhm.
I can't even get close.
Here.
Oh.
Let me see.
Observe. Oh, you do that.
Yeah, it touches.
Oh.
It's really gross.
That, okay, well, hey.
So, a couple things. But I've always been super flexible without, having to stretch or try.
You do gymnastics?
I did gymnastics. Jackson and I did gymnastics.
We tumbled together! I forgot we did. Dude.
I don't remember that at all. I barely remember that. I just remember that there was a cooler full of popsicles at the place we went. And we never were allowed to get them.
I remember doing a somersault contest to see how...
I remember hating it.
It wasn't the best. I remember there's going to be a big competition or a show
I don't.
where all us kids would get together and show our parents everything that we did.
Oh, I think you're
And
right.
I opted out because
Wise decision.
yes, because I in my head imagined that it was a big performance. People were buying tickets and stuff, and I was gonna wear a latex suit and do this stuff. And this was my thought.
Jackson in the latex suit.
And there's gonna be a spotlight right on me doing it. So I didn't go. But it turned out it was all us kids and probably 3 parents and other parents watching us do gymnastics. When realistically we walk across the mat and then we fall over. Watch the... Should pay more attention to that class, honestly.
Skirt.
Because I can't cartwheel. Well, not really.
I can
I
cartwheel.
can sort of cartwheel whenever. But I think if I paid attention when I was 5 years old, that would have transferred to right now. Tell me cartwheel. Your fake laugh is dumb. Or does it so much more than she thinks she does?
What? I never have faked laughed
You
in the
fake
world.
laughed. You fake laugh so much. People say something, you go like that kind of. And then
No, because all the people listening to this are going to be like, she laughed at my joke like that.
and guess what? It wasn't funny.
Guess what? It wasn't funny.
Because only Laura's funny.
Thank you.
Fun fact. Yar.
Take notes. Everyone out there who wants to be friends with me. Okay, Jackson, what do you think my most embarrassing injury was besides the elbows? Because I said
That
that.
one's pretty sick. I'm trying to think. You haven't like broken. Well, I mean,
Broke my wrist.
yeah, I wasn't there for that.
No. Oh, were you there for any of my... No.
I haven't been around for like any significant. I've been around for like your falls and stuff,
Okay.
but
I never have fallen before.
you've never fallen. You've definitely not slipped on the bug that you tried stepping on, killing. So that's the funniest. That's honestly the funniest story I can think. Is there's a bug in Laura's hair and I pulled it out, and Laura tried stepping on it, and she like smeared it somehow.
I like...
It
It was
fully-
like a banana peel, like in the cartoons.
It
Like
was.
my legs went
she
up,
ate it.
and I
She
landed
ate it.
on not my
It was
legs.
so funny, so funny.
That was terrible.
Kind
On
of,
the
but
cold
like,
basement floor.
it's just fun to think about.
Oh.
It's just.
Is it?
You didn't sound like that.
Sorry, can you do that one more time? Wah, wah. Okay.
Also, my paperclip collection is still here. Floor's gonna bring that back in the past
Sorry,
episodes.
yeah. Here's the paperclip collection.
And
For the
you
audio
broke
list-
one of my paper clips with my paperclip collection.
I can't do
I'm gonna
this.
take yours and replace it. Paul, move.
Paul, will you stop bugging
Ooh,
people?
Paul's creepy, bro.
No, he's not. Don't shame him for being himself. He can't help the way he looks.
Sorry.
Why would you do that? Okay. Most embarrassing injuries. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Mhm. Any other questions?
I'll just pick one more.
Interrogation.
You know, kind of running out of time.
Let's pick another one. We're kind of running. We should do like
I did
7 more
ask
minutes.
some buddies to give us some discussion topics,
Mhm.
and they're not responding, so they're just bums.
Some buddies.
Buddies, yeah. So
Wow.
so it's
Jackson's
their
buddies
choice.
not coming through.
It's their choice, okay?
It's really their choice, and they'll never
If
be invited on the
okay,
podcast.
in the future, if I ask you, hey, what's a cool?
Hey, what's a cool discussion topic for like the
and you
podcast?
just don't respond,
You're banned.
okay, you're banned. We're gonna unfollow you, and I'm not gonna listen to your opinion. I'm just kidding, obviously,
Okay.
but
Another question. Let's do another question.
what's your latest unconfessed sin?
Oh.
Yeah.
Next pass.
Okay. Ooh, how can golf be more exciting?
Ooh.
How can we make golf an exciting sport for people to watch? Because let me tell you right now, it ain't fun.
Right now,
You have grown men standing there for probably a solid 3 minutes doing all their little...
weren't you on a
hang
golf
on.
team?
I was, and I crushed it. Hang on, I'm gonna take off my mic and stuff.
For the audio listener, Jackson's standing up.
You have a golf club. Alright, we're gonna use a 2...
For the audio listener, Jackson's standing.
my wallet, a 2 mid-range Regal.
2 mid-range Regal Chromium.
They stand here, you know, they're look,
Yeah.
have, you know, their finger set.
The
and
finger
stuff.
set.
And
Okay.
it's like, oh, you know.
Oh, you know.
this, hey,
talk-
Mr. Caddy.
Hey,
Mr.
Mr. Caddy, Mr. Caddy.
Here. Yep. Straight.
Straight.
Turn the club. Turn it. Make
Turn
sure
it, turn it. Make sure it's, you know, curved.
Feet, shoulder.
Feet, shoulder,
arms.
arms bent. And
They
they
Swing
swing
in
in
a
a very tight,
good
way,
way. And then
and they slowly.
across.
I'm not gonna do that. Bring it across,
It's sweet.
and it's
Alright.
sweet.
And
Or wait, did you say sweet or sweep?
swing.
Swing. Ow!
Dang, my bad.
Oh, that hurt my ears. That hurt my eardrums. It really did, truly.
So that's the thing, okay? Why does everyone want to watch that over and over again? In my opinion, it'd be better. What would make it better? What would make it better?
So immediately when anyone asks me how anything could be better,
Uh-huh.
I immediately say Mr. Beast.
Okay.
I think I don't know how, but bring Jimmy in. I don't know what position he plays on the golf, but he could either be standing there, he could be a caddy, he could be the club, he could be
the ball.
he could be the golf ball, he could be the flag,
Obstacles.
he could be the obstacles, he could be the sand pit, he could be the golfer,
He could be the rake.
or he could
and
be
the-
someone who holds $100,000 at the end of the golf. If you hit these
Oh.
children with golf balls, you get $100,000. I think it's genius. Mr. Beast, reach out to me.
We'll DM.
We'll DM.
I'll DM you, Mr. Beast.
Mhm.
Jimmy.
Mr.
Jimmy
Beast, my
Neutron.
phone number.
I have a feeling that was actually your real phone number. Well, if we're all just doing mine, 970-911.
do you know-
911.
Ah!
Whoa!
Whoa!
But no, I think we need.
Yeah, Jackson, what's your answer? How do you make golf more interesting?
I found out that paperclip.
Congratulations.
I think they start playing at night. I found another paperclip.
They probably do. It's called putt-putt.
No, like actual golf.
It's called night golf.
Yes.
It's called glow in the dark golf
Right.
at night.
But no, I think that fall in the night, and there's no lights, no golf balls.
Oh,
So you do
no
one hole.
golf balls.
Oh, I mean, like the golf balls don't glow.
Okay.
So you hit your ball, and based off how you've been hitting in the past, that's the only possible way you might find your golf ball. Is you have to think.
How did I hit it?
I think it felt like it went over here,
It felt like it went to the
and
left.
then it's a race to see how fast you can finish.
It's a race. Yes.
It's not about how many holes; it's one hole.
Bring speed to golf because it takes forever.
Exactly. And people are running around frantically looking for their golf ball. Right? That's one opinion. Besides having pterodactyls everywhere, that'd also be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why'd they leave? Like, that's so rude
Guys,
of them.
where did the pterodactyls go?
Why did you leave? That's so annoying.
Comment down below if you have a pterodactyl. Or if you know where one is.
Yeah,
Please,
would-
there's a $50,000 reward.
I'd buy one.
For who? That's probably illegal.
Oh, actually.
I think pterodactyls are on, like, the black market.
If anyone wants
Like, they
to
get
sell me
smuggled
one,
across borders and stuff.
true. If anyone wants to sell me one in a non-illegal way,
In a non-illegal
because
way.
I don't participate in that kind of shenanigans. And I think our country shouldn't tolerate it anymore.
Oh.
We, as the Americans of the United States,
As the Americans of the United States should not tolerate
this kind of
this
stuff.
kind of stuff.
This country fought so hard to fight against
This country.
Because we,
country
the
fought
Americans,
We the Americans.
the founding fathers of the United States of America, did not stand for pterodactyls to be sold on the black market.
Pterodactyls to be sold
But
on the black market.
These new acts
With these
and
new acts.
turn my echo all the way down.
That's
There we
what I was
go.
thinking too.
Was your echo also up?
My echo was up.
That's
Just
be
a
such a
little.
clutch moment.
That is such a clutch moment.
Yeah, I think we need an intro video. Or an intro audio recording, because this is a podcast.
Your mom's a podcast.
Darn right, she's a good one, too. My mom's podcast is better than
Jackson,
your mom's
let's-
podcast.
Let's do a little get to know you.
Cool.
What music are you listening to right now?
Huh?
What music are you listening to right now?
I kind of am like a narcissist, so I'm actually listening to my voice. right now.
Not at this very moment. Like, what music are you into?
Genre?
What genre? Name a couple artists, maybe a couple favorite songs
Sorry.
for the people to listen to know more about you.
Let's see. Alternative rock is pretty good. 21 Pilots is coming out with the new album soon, which is pretty high.
That. Are you sure?
Yes.
I feel like they should stop.
They definitely shouldn't. They're pretty good.
Okay.
But I'm getting into, it's like a style of music. I don't know what it's called. I definitely look at it.
Cinematic.
But you know the song, like Deathbed or something?
Or get your arctic or
for your head. You know that song?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of style, and then that audio goes the whole entire time. When
I don't want to fall asleep. I don't want to pass away.
Yeah, that style I'm kind of getting into.
Really?
There's a song called Eyes Blue Like the Atlantic.
Orange, like the Atlantic, and I'm going orange, like the torn.
I don't want to fall asleep. Yeah. I haven't heard that. So, honestly, I'm getting to that kind of style of music.
So, like, I actually don't know what that's called. I'm not even going to try.
I know. Also, just hardcore rap.
Hardcore rap.
Gangster rap, hardcore. Little My Boo. Shout out to you.
Little My Boo?
Little My Boo.
Are you talking about Little Boo Thing? You my little boo thing.
I'll get a hoot. What you do, say, girl? I know. You little boo thing. You shoot that shot like 2K.
Girl, I know.
Tell him on the neck. Tell him I found a little something too fresh. I know. Tell him I'm back. Tell him I'm something fresh. I know. And then it goes. You're the 10, baby girl, but I'm the 1. And to the back, and to the front. You're the 10, baby girl, but I'm the 1. So yeah,
we should have Paul Russell come compose our.
Did he write Lil Boo Thing?
Yeah,
Lil
our theme
Thing.
And what is the pulling up Purple Mercedes? Do you know that one?
No.
Okay.
What song?
It's like something. Pulling up Purple Mercedes. It's also like Lil Boo Thing. It's like Happy or whatever. Which is why I don't listen to it.
Oh, dang. Well, if you're into that, if you want some like sad songs, bro, hit me up.
I'm good. I only listen to happy music.
Oh. I listen to hardcore,
rap,
gut-wrenching rap that gets you motivated.
Gets you motivated.
It gets you motivated, baby. You're gonna go
the microphone.
Insane. If you guys want my playlist, DM me.
DM him.
DM me. Comment down below.
Oh yeah.
And I will send you the most hardcore.
Follow us on Spotify. I am at Laura the Explorer.
Jackson Smith, spelled with an X and a Y. So figure out what those come into play.
Yeah. All right, Paul. What do you have to say? What are you listening to? Okay, Paul doesn't have any.
Where'd my cover go?
Jackson, no.
Oh, sorry. I should have done that. Dang.
For the audio listeners, you should have muted it. You mute it if you need to like do something to the microphone.
Oh.
Okay. Mute it and you can turn your echo up. And now I am majestic sounding. Can you tell these are new microphones?
Yeah.
Alright, you're muted. You're banned.
Oh. Can we delete that?
Alright, no. This has been My Favorite Cousin, the podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any topics that you would want us to listen to or talk about, please let us know down in the comments below.
Oh, Paul!
For the audio listeners, Paul just let one rip. If you'd like to be on the podcast,
oh yeah, that too, because we're taking guests
let
now.
us know we're taking guests.
Taking guest speakers.
No.
We'd love to bring you on.
And this has been My Favorite Cousin. Bye-bye.
Also, we can legally get married.
We'll see.